Becky Streepy from Glue and Glitter, and today we're going to make these amazing quick roasted vegetables in the air fryer. Now when you think of air frying, you might be fixated on that magical word, fried. And I love making crispy fried food in the air fryer, but what I love even more is how quickly it roasts things. You can cut your baking time in half in an air fryer, and that's what I've done with these quick roasted vegetables. They only take 15 minutes to make at 400, and you don't even have to wait for it to preheat. You just toss them in, turn it on, walk away. Before we get to the specifics of the recipe, I wanted to introduce you to my air fryer. This is the Zen Chef Pro Double XL, and I love this air fryer, y'all. It's nice and big, so it has plenty of room for my family of 3, plus enough to make leftovers. It's also easy to use, and it's easy to clean. Let me pull out the basket. If you look inside the basket, you can see that there's holes on the bottom instead of a mesh, which you see with a lot of other air fryer models. So with a mesh, it's really easy for like teeny tiny pieces of food to get down in there, and it's really hard to scrub those out. But with the bottom that's got those big holes, you can just soak it for a bit and then everything just wipes right off. The veggies that we're working with here are zucchini, tomatoes, onion, and button mushrooms. And you're just gonna cut them up into nice big pieces. You can leave the grape tomatoes whole even. And everything else just like big, like 1-inch chunks. Toss them in a big bowl, and then you're gonna toss them with an olive oil, lemon juice, Italian seasoning marinade, and let them sit for at least 15 minutes. If you can wait 30 minutes, that would be even better, but 15 minutes is fine if you're in a hurry. Once your veggies are done marinating, you just toss them into the air fryer and set it for 15 minutes at 400, and you can go do something else for the next 8 minutes. At 8 minutes, you're gonna pull out the air fryer basket just to give it a little shake, and you're also at that time gonna pour on a little bit of extra lemon juice. That's gonna keep things from getting dried out. People often ask me if shaking is important when you're using your air fryer, and with a recipe like this where you're piling stuff into the basket, you definitely wanna shake. The way that an air fryer cooks food is by circulating hot air through the basket, but the food in the middle isn't as exposed to that hot air. So when you shake, what happens is that, the inside food will move out, the outside food will move in, everything gets a chance to get cooked evenly. If you don't shake, you might end up with crunchy, uncooked zucchini in the middle and overly cooked, super soft veggies on the outside. You don't want that. The other question I'm going to get about this recipe, I'm sure, is about the oil. Yes, it has oil. I cook with oil. Please don't yell at me about the oil. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. I would just supplement with a little bit of extra liquid in the marinade. But just know that your veggies won't brown as nicely without oil, even in the air fryer. So I encourage you to use it. It's just a tiny bit of oil, and it really makes a big difference. That's really all the notes I have to share with you about this recipe. So let's cut to the overhead so you can see how to make it.